There have been reported cases of mob action across Nigeria, and most of them resulted in death. The Unlawful is one of the several unlawful killings which is in contradiction with the spirit and letters of the law. Worried by this, the House of Representatives is now considering a bill that will criminalize such action. The bill originated from the Senate.
We are aware of what happened in Plateau State, where 29 people were murdered by a mob.
The legislators, through a motion of urgent public importance, resolved to investigate the termination of the contract between Nigerian Port Authority and Intels Nigeria, moved by Representative Diri Doye from Bayelsa State, while another motion by Representative Abdulrazak Namdas urged the federal government to ensure the payment of compensation to poultry farmers who lost their birds to bird flu in 2016.
To investigate and find out why the Federal Ministry of Agriculture and Finance failed to pay farmers in spite of government directives to do so.
Where Intel has over 7,000 Nigerians.
Let us not allow one company to monopolize the economy of this country.
But all those issues they have brought before us can only be established in consequence of investigation. Otherwise, the facts are not before the House.
The need to investigate alleged violation of the provisions of the Fiscal Responsibility and Public Procurement Act by the Transmission Company of Nigeria over foreign loans of $1.5 billion and $500 million, moved by Representative Simon Arabo from Kaduna State, and to ensure that only qualified candidates receive the award of scholarship under the amnesty program, moved by Representative Kolade Victor Akinjo from Ondo State, were also adopted. The issue of attacks on personnel of the Federal Road Safety Commission featured on the floor as the House urged the federal government to facilitate the procurement of arms and ammunition for officers of the commission, as moved by Representative Solomon Bulus Maren from Plateau State. The motion by Representative Christopher Angoro from Cross River State urged the federal government to intervene in the in-season killing of Nigerians in Danare community in Boki local government area of Cross River State by Cameroonian security officers and established a military base in the area. Speaker Yakubu Dogara later granted audience to a delegation of Conference of Speakers of State Assemblies, where he stressed the need for grassroots development and financial autonomy for state assemblies.
If we see that of the money that is flowing to the states, if that translates into better living conditions for the people at the lower level, we now know that yes, the state assemblies are very effective.
The Speaker assured them that soon the Constitution amendment bills will be transmitted to the state assemblies for the continuation of the amendment process. From the National Assembly, Ignatius Nkwo, NTA News.